Hey, once again, I want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Basham Yerushai, Basham Kakadash. I want to say double honors to the elders of great men, so not rule well, and salutation to the brothers that pushing us with in all truth and sincerity. This is the bar from Trinidad East Camp. Alright, I want to do this lesson here for edification. Alright, my lesson is all on you. Alright, first precept is Luke 5:36. Right? Um, and he spake also a parable unto them. No man putteth a piece of a new garment upon an old. Right? So that's pertaining to this body, this spirit here. This body and the spirit. Right? Because it's like a fake, it's like a pretense then. What finish this scripture? No man putteth a piece of new garment upon an old. If otherwise, then both the new maketh a rent, which is a tear or a rip, right? And the piece that was taken out of the new agreeth not with the old, right? So you're trying to live your way and still live the way Lord, according to the scripture say, what it is, boy? You can't serve man, serve the Most High and Mammon, right? You can't serve the Most High and Mammon. You can't drink out of the cup of the Lord and out of the cup of devils, right? Can't do that. And people feel some brothers feel like they can still do that. Live for the Most High and still live their own life. I ain't saying we gonna make mistakes and we gonna go through little, hiccups, little errors we gonna make. But you can't be doing it over and over and over and over and over. You understand? You can't be doing the same thing over and over and over. Right? Is Ephesians 4:21. He say here, if so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Yahushai, right? You hear these scriptures, you hear the word, right? That ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man, right, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust. Yeah, because the conversation of the old man is nothing to glory in. Because everything you did when you was before you came into the truth was wickedness. Or most of it at least. Most of it was wickedness when I really checked it out according to the scriptures and the laws, statutes, and commandments. It was contrary to the word, right? So as most of them was wickedness. And then when you talk these things concerning I used to be bad or I used to have girls and that was like you're boasting, you're proud, right? Because them thing is vanity, them thing is vanity. When you come to the truth, you will understand it's vanity and really vexation and spirit in the truth, right? But just like but how the Most High use it, it had to be so, right? He did it so. Same thing with Paul. He persecuted the church, like Moses also, right? They look at them like, wait, them men persecuting us and against us, and now the Lord used them same men to preach His name. You understand? And to call the people. And it's like it even go deeper than that, because if it's only 1/3 of Israel gonna be saved, right? When the 1/3, when we go and preach this word to the people, remember they know you, they know your past, right? They know your past, and you can only call the elect because the rest of them will be the excuses. He was wicked. He said he once that horse he running down. He always bad drinking. He always drunk all over the place. So he was robbing people. He was a criminal. He was a menace. They will only see that, right? That what the scripture say. A prophet is without honor except in his own country. Yeah, it's on his own tongue, except his own tongue. Look at it. Yeah, they go look at that and go say, but nah, he can't tell me about no Lord now. You understand? But the sheep go hear your voice because they won't see that old man in you. If you sincere, them gonna see that light. What you're talking about, see what you're doing now. Right? Yeah. He said that he put off concerning the former conversation the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind, and that he put on the new man, which after the Most High is created in righteousness and true holiness. So things before, when as a child, taught as a child, we is children in the Lord. Yeah, no doubt. But carnally, when used to talk foolishness before. And I can understand what the scripture really saying. Let your words just be ye only, because it will lead to more ungodliness. Because when they start to talk one thing, and then they might answer a man according to you, try to stoop to his level to answer him. And it will end up leading to more ungodliness. Foolishness will start to come out of your mouth. You start to talk things carnally. And it ought not to be so. Alright? 2 Corinthians 5 verse 17. Say, wherefore, if any man be in Mashiach, he is a new creature. All things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. So yeah, all the things they used to do, you don't do it no more. You try to abstain from it. You understand that Yahweh is shining you. You have to see Yahweh when they see you. As if the scripture say, you're still asking to see the Father, boy. When you see me, you're supposed to see the Father. Right? So we at Yahweh, because for this little Christmas holiday, watching, I was just looking, watching everybody, and it's like, hey, look at everybody now, boy. On this day, the drinking or whatever, eating or whatever, and really and truly, hey, they don't enjoy it now, they're going to enjoy it now. But it's sad to see, even someone who in church and all these things, it's sad to see certain ways come out of them and they start to drink. You understand? When they're around the old friends. Because a man now, yeah, everybody as they get older, they separate, everybody go different ways because of the parts. But when they come back for this day, they meet back the old friends, they start talking about old things and what they used to do, and they rejoice in it, you see them glorifying it now. Yeah, boy, man. And sometimes you try to make yourself an example and try to see if you can, yeah, man, I can pull on that girl. They will still try to show the old you. They still look appear tough, you're saying that image where you had back then. Where you pass side that old man. You get rid of that old man. Right? We ought not to see it like that. Right? Yeah. Yeah, Jeremiah 2 verse 22 to laugh first. You see, for though you wash thee with nitre and take the much soap, you clean the outside, you already clean the outside. Yet thine iniquity is marked before me, said our power, said the Lord power. Right? The Lord seen your wickedness. You might be able to hide things from men and appear holy and appear godly. You understand? Be careful, the Lord. How long you will do it? How long the simple ones? You understand? How long? Now maybe to fool, you might fool some men. You might fool some men. You understand? But what at the end of the day, you're trying to tell you the mama guy yourself. Excuse. You're the mama guy yourself, you're only fooling yourself. Because you know what? A man, no, we can't do nothing here. We can't do nothing here now. But when you bounce on the most time, what you want to do then? You understand? All what foolishness was doing and trying to pretend. That only for here. You could do that here. You understand? You can pretend here. But spiritual man will see through you. Right? They will see through you. These Colossians 2:11. Say, in whom also ye are circumcised with the circumcision made without hands, and putting off the body of the sins of the flesh by the circumcision of Mashiach. Yeah, because like if a man is circumcised, like he ain't better than you because he ain't circumcised, right? You circumcised, but you just circumcised for just doing it sake because hey, that is the law, the custom, we Israel custom, circumcised, but in heart and spirit. You're not circumcised, you're not walking according to the Most High truth. You know, walking according to the law, statutes, and commandments. You know, that's circumcised with the flesh, but the inward, you're wicked. You understand? That you say, in whom also you are circumcised with a circumcision made without hands. That your spirit now, but you're following, you're obedient. You're obedient unto the word. You understand? You're following. That is circumcision made without hands. You understand? In the spirit. You're walking according to the spirit. Right? Now you say, in putting off the body of the sins of the flesh by the circumcision of Mashiach. So you pass aside that carnal man, that outward man, that old man. Right? Acts 7 verse 51. Say ye stiff-necked and uncircumcised in heart and ears. Right? Yeah, uncircumcised in heart and ears, and spirit and ear. Right? Ye do always resist the Holy Spirit, as your fathers did, so do you. Right? So there was hard and stiff-necked back then. And you know, some of you the same way today. Right? Some of you the same way today. Same way. It's just the Holy Spirit, you're quenching the Holy Spirit. You know? You like your way, you like to do your foolishness, you love it. You know? Sad places. This guy Galatians 5:16 and 17. You see here, this I say then, walk in the spirit, and you shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. Right? So if you walk in the spirit, you're going to fulfill the lust of the flesh, you're going to avoid certain things, the Lord will give that strength. You ain't asking for worldly things. Yeah, you know, the Lord know you have need of. You know, by asking for strength to avoid certain temptations, you know, certain desires what you have, certain urges, certain things what you know, you used to love to do. You're asking Lord to help you to get the strength to overcome these things. It's also walk in the spirit. You understand? You guide your footsteps too. So you won't even be there. Right? You say, for the flesh lust against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. And these are contrary the one to the other, so that he cannot do the things that he would. Yeah. So you're not supposed to do these dear desires, giving to your desires. You know, go to the next man, wife. You know, all these things. You understand? You like pork, so like pork. Rufus. So like all these things. You know, lying and you know, some people just see and like they can't help not lying. Every little thing they're lying for. You talk about a ball, they have a story on a ball. You talk about a kite, they have a story on a kite. You talk about a boat, they have a story about a boat. Anything you see them have a story on, you know? And sometimes it just be vain. Because you know what you really gaining from that? You ain't gaining anything. But you know, that was made to walk that way. That was to the judgment, right? To the judgment. Right? See Mark 2 verse 21. Say no man, right? No man also seweth a piece of new cloth on an old garment. Else you have to get rid of that old man. You have to get rid of that old man. Else a new piece that filled it up, take it away from the old, and the rent is made worse. So the chair is made worse. You know, that could this could destroy you. You know, playing this truth is serious business. It's a serious thing. These are no game. You understand? This is not no game. People feel that, yeah, I could come on, let's try this out. This is not to try, let's try out. You know, this is not to just try out and see, well, alright, today is Israelite, tomorrow, you know, whatever, yes. How would swing it hang? Nah, this is nothing like that. You know, this is really reforming and changing, being renewed. You know, day by day. But aside that old man, that old spirit. You understand? Every day, your light has to shine. Because people were looking at you every single day. You understand? So you ought to walk. Don't even study if somebody seen or somebody that's know the most I seen you. And that you have to impress, that you have to show that you're worthy. Right? Is Matthew 12 verse what? Salakia. Matthew 12 verse 43. Alright, he's saying, when the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places seeking rest and findeth none. Right? So you change. You mean the Lord, you mean the man of the Lord, you say, right, yeah, these are there. You can change and try to serve the Lord here now. Right? That spirit leave you, that wicked spirit where it was before. Right? He said, then he said, I will return into my house from whence I came out. Because after a while now, you start off, you start to keep the commandments, you start obeying laws on them, you're going good, circumcise, you're following. I was an spirit say, I will return into my house whence I came out. So that spirit come back to check to see now, your old temptations and things, your old lust. Come back to see see if he's still keeping on. So how long are you? 6 months past, we so long. You come time to try you. Once I came out. And when he has come, he find that it's empty, swept and garnished, because you really take no that spirit to replace he. That's following you, you're on shit, you're not sincere, you're not serious. Right? He say he find that it's empty. That way where this precept boy we talk about. You have to empty a cup to fill his that one right? Empty a cup to fill back. I can't even right. Some along that line. Some along that line, yes. You see, and when he cometh, he findeth it empty, swept and garnished. Then goeth he and taketh with himself 7 other spirits, more wicked than himself, and they enter in and dwell there. And the last state of that man is worse than the first. Even so shall it be also unto this wicked generation. So you try to play serving law on shit. You ain't learn nothing, you're not even sincere, you're not really trying to follow. Instead of get weary of doing it, this is what will happen. This is what has happened. Yeah, so they end up worse than before. Way worse than before, so there's nothing to play with. You can, hey, the Lord don't play. This 2 Peter 2 verse 20, right? You say, for if after they have escaped the pollutions of the world through the knowledge of the Lord and Savior Yahushua Mashiach, they are again entangled therein and overcome. The latter end is worse with them than the beginning. Can it be worse with you than before you come in? Right? He said, for it had been better for them not to have known the way of righteousness than after they have known it to turn from the holy commandment delivered unto them. And where you think that can be? But I already didn't know. But you know what? Whoever already did in their past life, I'll have a serious judgment again. So that will happen. They'll come in and start to follow and then go back out. But I follow judgment. Therefore, if I do, I'll take a serious punishment. Who knows? You see, verse 22, but it has happened unto them according to the true proverb, the dog is turned to his own vomit again, and the soul that was washed to her wallowing in the mire. It was once cleansed. Now you're going back to that dirt, you're going back. So you know what? Hey, it's worse with it than before. You see brothers fall out and they hear what they're talking about now. It's like, wait, some serious shit, boy. Most of jack of them brothers. But that dread sleep on them as that. Oh, just ask the Lord for that mercy, yes. A serious thing. Right? So in all this video was edifying. I want to say once again I want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rekakadash. I want to say double honors to the elders of great men, so not real well. And salutation to the brothers that pushing this word in all truth and sincerity, the four corners of the globe. Right? Shalom.